Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Tonight I have a few products that I got in my BoxyCharm box that I'm so excited to share with you. Like guys, I opened it up and I was like stargaze. I'm like so excited to break into these products. So I'm just so ready to dive on in. Please subscribe to my channel, guys. This is going to be an amazing video. So let's dive on in. Alright guys, so I did my brows off camera, and all these products will be linked down in the description box as always, or as usual. And then I did clean up my brows, so they are looking phenomenal. I'm obsessed with how great they look tonight. So one of the things that I got in my box this month was from Alamar Cosmetics, and I just raved you guys about how I love Alamar Cosmetics and I need more of their stuff. So I am very thankful that I got this. This is their long wear sticky pigment base, like an eyeshadow primer. So I thought we could use this to go along with this new Natasha Denona little mini palette. It's called her Peak palette, and I like these tones. Are like fall, they're everything, and I'm so excited about them. So I'm going to zoom you guys in a touch. I did my skincare as well. Just primed and stuff like that. So we're just going to... I like that color. It's like a nice... I like primers that have like a skin color because they have veins and stuff that I like to cover up. Which is kind of a lot of the reason why I use concealer a lot of times. Because I don't want my veins to pop through if I would use like a white or a beige, or you know, I want my eyeshadows to be limitless. Now, first impression, this is very sticky, which is a good thing. I feel like it's gonna adhere to those shadows like super nicely. I feel like your finger probably be the best tool for this because, like I said, it's like super sticky. Rock it. Oh, the pat on the back. I do my nails myself these days, and I'm super proud of myself, guys. Like, if there's something that you want to do that you don't think you can do, I would highly recommend you start doing it. Life's too short just to sit on the sidelines and say, man, I wish I tried that, when you're like 80 or 70 or whatever. But yeah, anyways, first impressions, it's super nice. And I didn't even tell you guys a little bit about this product. I really wanted to do that for you guys. So first of all, this right here, it retails for like $15. And it's a water-based primer designed to glue eyeshadow in place and to maximize color and pearl dimension. It's water and wear resistant and enriched with shea butter to provide skin conditioning and moisturizing benefits. It also works as a glitter glue. That is so nice. That's a plus, a super bonus. Mixed with your favorite concealer to customize the primer shades. I love that. Okay, so now that we have that going, we're going to jump into this palette. Let me tell you a little bit about this palette. This is, like I said, their little Peak palette. It's a 5-pan palette featuring Natasha's essential everyday warm-toned eye pigments that she mixes and matches for her favorite palette, from her favorite palettes. That's nice. All reorganized and wrapped into one, composed of both creamy matte and metallic formulas from the cult classic Biba, Safari, and Sunrise eyeshadow palettes. You'll find yourself reaching for this all season long. That's cute. $48. Like this, her stuff's super expensive, so this is another reason why I'm really grateful for BoxyCharm, because it gives you an opportunity to purchase, you know, like a $25, $30 subscription and get like really high-end stuff. And you can test it out and decide if you really want to go back and do more. Okay, so first things first, as we're going to put this all over the lid. I love to use that JH30 brush, to be totally honest. Yeah, this is Morphe and Jaclyn Hill's collab, and I love to use that just for all over the lid. It's super fluffy. I feel like it's just a perfect starter brush for any eyeshadow look, because I do this with every eyeshadow look. Like little kickback, which is super nice, especially for being, you know, a high-end palette. I mean, $50 for a mini palette is pretty expensive. So, but I mean, I have another Natasha Denona palette that I really, really like. That's another mini palette that I purchased myself with my own money on Ulta's website. And it has like mauve tones in it and purples and blues, and it's adorable. Yeah, so now that we have that set down, we're going to use that same brush and we're going to go in with this mauve shade. I didn't even tell you the tones. So this one right here is called, oh no, wrong side. This one's called Shine. And then this one is Amara, Thorn, Jasper, and Aya. So we're going to dip into Jasper real quick here. I didn't even swatch these for you guys. Like, how freaking rude, right? Upon, you know, initial application and such and my first thoughts, I feel like I like this primer, but I don't at the same time because I feel like all my shadows, I'm like, my brush is like catching. Because, I mean, it's so sticky. So I don't know if maybe next time maybe I'll try and let it dry a little bit longer. Because it didn't really say that in the little pamphlet, so. Excuse me. Maybe if I let it dry a little bit longer, it'll. I love the little mini palettes like these also, because I mean, they're right here in your hand, you know what I mean? And I have everything to do a look. Actually, a couple of different looks. So, I mean, I like that aspect. If I'm being totally honest. Yeah, if you look at my eyes, like, I was blending pretty good. And even this side isn't even touched. So, I don't know. I really want to like this primer. Like, I really do. Just because Alamar Cosmetics. And I feel like their stuff is super nice. Maybe I just need to let it dry down. Next time I'll have to use it and give it time to dry down. Maybe after I clean up my brows while I'm doing my skincare and stuff. Give it a good 10 minutes to dry down or 5 minutes or whatever. And see if that makes a difference. Because I really do not want to put... But if anything, if you don't like it as a primer, you can obviously use it as a glitter glue like it said. And then what I'm going to do, I want to do like an orangey eye. But I feel like these colors over here would be great for like a cut crease. Especially this and this. Oh. Adorable. But anyways, so I'm gonna go in with the Jessup Luxie all over shader brush, and I'm gonna go in with this orange color. And like, that's very dark and very pigmented, so I feel like that made up for what I'm not loving about this. And I'm just kind of packing this on there, and we'll blend it out in a minute. I feel like I have like a little tickle in my throat, which is causing me to cough a little bit. Look at that. Oh. Where is... Like, I feel like that looks so nice. Like, this brush is like really something. So then we're going to take this brown color. I'm really trying to use as many colors as possible so we can test this palette out to the fullest. So we're going to use this Jessup Luxie crease brush. Go into this brown, which doesn't seem very dark at all, which is nice. And we're just going to lightly just blend out the edges of this. And I think it really is going to add a nice little something. That burgundy shade underneath will be so nice. And then using that shimmer as our highlighting, little highlighting situation. So let's actually go into that shade, which that one's called Shine, believe it or not. I think that's perfectly named. We're going to go in just to a Luxie pencil brush. I'm going to try and not spray it and see what it does. But it looks like, you know what, it ain't that bad. Like, that actually looks pretty good for not being sprayed. So I'm actually pretty impressed because I feel like almost all your shimmers need to be sprayed. So that was really nice. A pleasant surprise. Like, look at that gradient that gave. It's like such a nice little brightness in between that. You see that? Like, I think it's gorgeous. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do some other products off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I did a lot of stuff off camera, but I finished up the eye look for the most part, except for one thing. We got in a Kush waterproof mascara from Milk Makeup, and I'm really excited because I don't have any Milk Makeup products and I've heard so many good things about them. So I'm super, super, super excited. Let's read a little bit about this first and foremost. It's a waterproof intense black mascara with thickening heart-shaped fibers and conditioning hemp-derived cannabis seed oil. And it retails for $25, so it is a little bit more on the expensive side, but it sounds amazing. So I'm going to zoom you guys in, and we're going to go ahead and apply these, blend it in with our falsies, and then really apply it to the bottom lashes. And that's got a different wand to it. So I'm interested to see how much I'm going to love this. Seems to be doing a lot for my lower lashes, which is super nice. Loving that. It's a little messy, but I think that's probably just because I might have had too much product. But if you put some setting spray right underneath your lower lash line before you put your mascara on, it is like a lifesaver. But yeah, I love this mascara. That is super nice. I'm like obsessed with it. Okay guys, so we're going to zoom you out for our last product, which I am super excited about. I think it was the thing I was most excited about when I opened the box. This is from a product or a brand I've never used. It's called Half Caked, and it comes in this cute little like card box. I think that's adorable. Anyways, the set comes with 3 of their liquid lipsticks, and it says that they are a feather light texture and they dry completely matte, which is amazing. So that's exactly what I'm looking for in a lipstick. For best wear, make sure lips are exfoliated and hydrated before applying. And they retail for $32. And we have 3 beautiful shades. This first shade is in the shade 82 Bordeaux. Oh, and it's got like a nice little applicator. I have one lipstick like this. I think it's from Maybelline, New York. Guys, look at that. I mean, that is like perfect for fall or like a vampy look or something like that. This one's called Low Key. I love that as well. These are so creamy and they have like a familiar smell. It's like girly, but not like too perfumey, if that makes any sense. These 3 colors are everything. I feel like they're go-tos. Question is, which one do I want to use? I think I want to use this one. And I'm really interested to see if I can use this without a lip liner. Because if I can use a lip product without a lip liner, I'm all for it. Saves steps. It's easier. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, guys, but I love a good glass of wine at the end of the night. So, we're going to go in with just some Cremé or whatever your favorite hydrating lip product is. Maybe. This one looks like it's about bit the dust there. Now that it's nice and hydrated. I mean, I exfoliated yesterday, so I mean, I think that's about as good as you're going to get. So we're going to set these 2 off to the side because I'm definitely going to go in with this one. That's so nice. Very pigmented. And it wasn't too hard to, you know, put on your lips without a lip liner, which I'm loving, but I'm also concerned that it's not gonna dry down. Because this is very thin, so it kind of makes me wonder, is it gonna dry down or is it not, you know? Let's give it a minute. Okay guys, it's been about 30 seconds and it's almost all the way dried down, which I was actually pretty impressed with. And I'm actually going to try a little something. We're going to take that second lightest shade and we're going to put it right in the middle of my lips here. I'm just going to take a hanger just to kind of blend it out, but to help it dry down a little bit faster. Alright guys, so that's everything. So I'm really happy with how the look turned out. I really like all the products. The Natasha Denona palette was super, super nice. I mean, I know they're expensive, but I honestly think that that one was definitely worth it because I loved it. And then, let's see, there's three, they technically call them lip fondants, and I literally had to look that up because I'm like, what the heck is a lip fondant? But they're literally so nice. Like, they're so comfortable, not drying, really. I mean, they dry down, and they're not even really sticky, to be honest, and they look phenomenal. So that's like an A+ for me. And then that mascara, I love that mascara. Like, that was just like everything to me. Like I found my new favorite lower lash line mascara. That the one thing I didn't really love on first, you know, initial application was that primer. But I definitely want to give it a few more times because I love the brand. So I definitely want to give it a fair shake and use it a few more times. And if anything, if all else fails, I can always use it as a glitter glue. Because I do have like a little jar of just loose glitter that what I think would be awesome for that. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching me tonight. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed filming it. And you guys have a wonderful night.